Hello, Mat Jamie. I'm Nasa Hornbill TV. PM Janman aro DAJFUA laga under the Information, Education and Communication Campaign do nationwide jai thagya homoy Jan Bagidari sabse dur sabse bhele laga theme under the Zuniboto Devi campaign to thagishe. Ito campaign laga aim do bosti de thagya manu aro tribal communities kan ge Sorkari welfare scheme kan de awareness tibuni midese. Zuniboto laga Deputy Commissioners Conference Hall de thagya campaign de ADC Shaying Shiopa Chair Kridishe aro Sorkari Welfare Scheme the Department pra ki kure itu kan janai dishe. Itu laga awareness program pra 1 June manige hoile bi lab de koile. Dade khushi ase koigina ADC pra khushi. Zuniboto district laga jaga ala kalakte departments kan pra awareness program do rakhi gina jai ase koigina janaishi.
Just look at the activities, okay? So, activities to orientation of the it's an IC campaign. Conduct village level awareness and outreach campaigns on welfare scheme, beneficiary, entitlements and governance services to enhance community participation and access benefits. Now, so to facilitate enrollment. Enrollment is other way over CMHS over key enrollment as documentation and beneficiary situation under key welfare schemes and entitlements, including ration card, job card, soil health card, soil card, PM Kisan, PMAY, CMMFI, other enrollment, updation, and PMGDY, bank accounting, account opening, alongside financial literacy and livelihood promotion activities. Now, what is like bank hanabi role to asset? As you know, bank hanabi through our SDO, that we because it would think before this like how is some department and government from Geo Party, cluster campus होता हो यो पहले अलग डिपार्टमेंट बच्ची जब ताई करनी है आपको नोटन बाती हो ना सेम पार्टिसिपेट है ना वो पार्टिसिपेट ना टाइम भी वेस्ट हो जाएगा it is why मोइला बाबला था डिपार्टमेंट एक बार सब एक ही लोग करते हैं पॉलिसी तो खाला काम भी खत्म easy अपना सपोर्ट भी पाई जाओगे इंजीनियरिंग चिना जरा भी हो working environment भी बाल हो इसीलिए किसी भी आरोप ना itu participate nanti bi dua bar mati ini ekpari poho bulu pari lo, nah itu kaya apni mati lo, aplikasi pari warisnya date tu aplikasi pari finalize kuri ini, tu kan head kaya na buli ini, tu na aji do head kan thakabi itu bisi mau ini, kilo head kan ba itu dia mau kan na buli boleh, pun dia dikit kuru, date cutting score itu lo, itu dia tadi jadi boleh. Mostly drum cluster go, all of these 80 odd villages. Now, for the NR it will be very easy for you people also, and also it will be much taxing for the participants also. Now, mostly I'm here kitty brother. You might be more body I will know I'm involved. First day I will be, next day I will be for you will give up the bullet or every day. You go also to something about और आर्टिकल जाकर सब जमा हो जाओ हाँ अमेरिका में इतना जाकर से देखा उसी दिन हाँ इधर तो वहाँ किसी का सब डिपार्टमेंट देखा वो पुलिस वाले तो अमेरिका में सब भागे सक्सेसफुल होगा ना मतलब आर्टिकल ऐसी पूरे ऐसे इतनी काली पूरे ऐसे ना लेकिन लेकिन पोस्ट में दिन जा नॉर्मल है जो ना बुझे हाल में नहीं चिना जरा एक जो नहीं दिखो पर क्लियर आलापन नहीं हो इधर उन्हें कैंपेन तो टॉपल फेल हो it's very important that we collaborate. Cluster Ruby, our department of the Village part. China, pop, it will be Arab.
Sir, excuse me, I will interrupt you.
No.
For page of account opening and financial literacy, not only bank but postal department also.
Exactly. It will be similar. But what is the एक डेट फिक्स ना फिर अभी का convenience no more and we from here also you can also just decide if you date the date Jadi itu jadi itu dia punya punya bisa itu itulah dia itu kan aji nama kan jadi kuasa forest itu kan itu dia enggak ada dia dia nah tuh kan ada tuh kan claro itu dia problem lagi kok we have to give very clear instruction and now itu kan over there ini collaborate with the jadi itu itu purpose of the program तो आज ही आरडी आ रहा है वन ना पेन की नहीं तो अभी भी मोबाइल जो इंफॉर्मेशन जो पार्टी से नहीं तो
इतना खाता बैग लो वो साइड है
আমি খান খোরে খানা দো ভাত সবজি একলা না হয় এদুদু খোর মানু লগো খুশি বা সামে একটা আছে কিন্তু যদি হুঁশিয়ার না হইলে সবসে খুশি বা খানা বাড়াবি আমি খান গে বিমার করে দিব
হয় সদায় চাল দুনিয়াতে লাখো মানুহ খানা পৰা ওলা বিমাৰী লাগি যায় কিন্তু বেছিবাৰ ইটো দৰকাৰকে নিজৰ চকা পৰা ৰখাবলৈ পাৰে আৰু বাচ্চা খানকে স্কুলতে টিফিন নাখাগতে সদায় হাতটো চাবোন পৰা দোলাবলৈ শিকাবি
সদায় সবজি আৰু যোগাদে জলা সামান খানকে সভা কৰিবলে নাপাহৰিবি কাটিং বোৰ্ড আৰু জাকু খান গৰম পানী লৈ কিনা ভাল বৰা ধুলাবি খানা ঠিক টেম্পাৰেচাৰে পকাবি ভাল বৰা নাপাকাইলে গিৰা খান ভিতৰ লুকাই থাকিয়া বৰা গাঁও বিয়া কৰি দিব পাৰে
সবজি খানকে সদায় বইল কৰিবি ষ্টিম নহলে ৰস কৰিবি খানা পাকা সমেতে হোশিয়াৰ থাকে আহি সবসে ভাল আছে
ফ্ৰিজতে কাঁচা খানা আৰু বাকা খানা আলাগ আলাগ ৰাখিবি সদায় ইদু খানা খানগে নাম লিখি কিনা নিজৰ লগা কণ্টেইনাৰ দেহি ৰাখিবি গুণবা মানুহ গিছেম খানা বৰা বেমাৰ হৈ যায় বিনাদ আৰু আন্দা নিচিনা ঘানা গুণবা মানুহ নিমিতে ডেঞ্জাৰ আছে
ইটোকে ফুড এলাৰ্জি কয় খানা খান নাকিনি আগতে সদায় দাপাতে লিখি থাকে লেবেলকে চেক কৰিবি
ডিকচিতে বাকাই লেবি শুকাই লেবি নহলে ষ্টিম কৰি লেবি যোন তাৰিকা হবি ফুড সেফটিৰ ধ্যান ৰাখিবি
গাঁও কেবাল ৰাখিব নিমিতে চাফা খানা খা পৰাহি শুৰু হয় নিজৰ লগা ঘৰ মানুহকে বিমাৰী খান পৰা বচাই ৰাখিব কাৰণে সদায় খানাটো চাফা আৰু ভাল পৰা পকাবি চাফা আৰু হেলথি খানা খাইলে তাকুত আৰু খুশি জীৱন থাকিব ইট ৰাইট ইট সেফ
Sponsored by Food Safety Authority, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland.
Welcome back. Students kan bishi rati de birai thagya aro nakurubule laga kam bishi kuri thagya khobor jani pani mire jeni botor range students union pra public notice olai dishe tade high school higher secondary aro college students kan pra town bitor de rati de misa mishi birabule mana kurise union pa itu laga niyam rakhya do discipline maintain kurubule aro students welfare bachabo nimide luishi koigina junaise notice de students kan ge 6 baji sham pra kam নাথাকিলে বিৰাবলে স্ট্ৰিক্টলি বন কৰিছে ইনিগা হৈগিনা 18 সাল নাপুংচিয়া স্টুডেন্টস কাম পৰা মোটৰ ভেহিকল নাচুলা বুলি বি জনাইছে ইউনিয়ন পাৰ্টি লগা নিয়ম দো স্টুডেন্ট কমিউনিটি লগা ইন্টাৰেষ্ট বাচাবলে আৰু ঠিক পা ৰাখিবলে কাৰণে ইস্যু কৰি আছে যদি কোনোবা স্টুডেন্টস কে নিয়ম নাচুলাইগিনা দুৰি পাইছে কইলে তাই লগা পেৰেন্টস গাৰ্ডিয়ানস আৰু এডুকেশনাল ইনষ্টিটিউশন খান সবতে জনাই দিব GRSU প্ৰাটিন ৰাত ইটো লগা চেকিং যাই থাকিব কমিউনিটি লিডাৰ্স আৰু অথৰিটি লগা মদত পৰা নিজৰ লগা বাচ্চা গে ঠিক পৰা ডিসিপ্লিন দিবলে নিমিলে পেৰেন্টস আৰু গাৰ্ডিয়ানস কানগে ৰেসপন্সিবিলিটি দো লবলে ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছে Schools can get proxy teachers nathagibole bal education dibole or education condition bal rakhibole promote kurigina jeni botor range students union pra 7 nimide educational tour shuru kuriya do khotom hoise kuigina janai dishe union pa itu laga tour de 17 federating unit bosti kan de visit koribole parshe kundu May 11 pa shuru kurigina 19 May tak thagise Union officials kan logode khota kuria homoy jani paise ki itu laga tour homoy tai kan pra school laga head teachers management committee chairman council chairman students representatives aro village council kan logode khota kuribole parse aro tai kan pra ki duk pa ase itu oporbi charcha kurise underdeveloped aro remote bosti kande school laga infrastructure bal hoigina dikhi paise kuntu local contribution para ase koigina union pra kuise Union pra aro junaishe ki tai kan pra Zeniboto town bitore thagya sorkari school kande bi juldi visit koribole ase aro khata break lobo sai thakibe
सोनाक्षी मसाला कहाँ है यार उधर सब जगह देख लिया मुझे मिल नहीं
खामोश
अरे खामोश चुप
अब देखा
एवरीडे मसाले
आओ बनाते हैं मसालेदार छोले
छोले
हर रोज के करी में एवरीडे मसाले
साफ मसाले खुशबू और प्योर जांच टेस्ट से भर दे हर जुबा पे स्वाद
एवरीडे मसाले देश का स्वाद
Welcome back. All of the nagide mokok chung veterinary chief office pra chungtia bosti kangchang yimsen bosti aro shuto kolak ward pra African swine fever pa khobor junaise itu pichide district deputy commissioner pra niyam kuduba issue kori dishe infected area pra gauri mangso bikabule aro nakini bole junaise iniga hoigina itu laga jaga khando veterinary department pra concerned area authority logode miligina strict monitor koribole koise joti gauri do bahar pra district te anibole ase nohile bi bahar loi jabole ase koile veterinary department laga mandatory test to koribole lagibo department pra border area khande bi thik pra check korigina sabole junaise joti kunuba ASF pra gauri muria laga suspect nohile bi khobor paise kole joti chief AH and veterinary officer laga office te junai dibo koise Ajikali Naga Manukunuba Jaigina United States of America de buhia dikhi pai ase idu nishna Hornbill TV pra Naga Manu duijun ko New York te buhe taijun kota korise IB details
Hornbill TV yare ahigine United States te thaga olop diri hoi jaise yare ahigine thaka nishna aji Hornbill TV aru ekta bishi interesting report kurole ase ituro ki laga ase gole mohan ita yare New York City de ahigine ase yare ahigine thaga nishna moi khan laga Naga brothers and sisters kunba ki bi yare ahigine log pai gine ase to tai khan yare ahigine thakya do New York te thaga do life logode tai khan kineka adjust kore je manu laga life logode aru initially ahiala days khan de kine adjust kor lagise itu eklai noili culture shock logode bi kineka deal kore ase aru dusra khan holi bi life to kinika ahead jaase manu logode holi bi kinika age jaya ase tu han bi bishi matter kore tu karne yare bishi dur pra hi gine yare olop sal buhi thaka moi khan lenti ayer aru tai laga husband botoka sumi logode kotha koribo thank you for speaking to Hornbill TV mohan aji holi bi na whole day birai gine bi apni khan lo time spend kurise apni yare United States te kiman sal buhi ase aru ki kore ase
এতিয়া 5 years I think a little more than 5 years now. Nagi.
And what do you?
Inaw na, I was working with Deborah Foundation. To tadi kam gra time there. Thankfully, I got the opportunity to also pursue my studies. So partial of my education was sponsored by the organization. Udu karne my masters in applied behavior analysis bi law parishe. So I'm currently a student, but I'm also graduating this month on the 28th.
Okay. And how about you, Mr. Sume?
얘도 New York Hado, 4 years wish, and currently I'm working as a rehabilitation counselor in Deborah Foundation, and that's it.
Lenti, before we go more into our conversation, I think you have also received an award here while studying. What was the award about?
It's called the Chancellor's Award. It's given by the New York State, the State University of New York. So under the State University of New York, there are about 64 colleges and universities. So under that, thankfully from my university, I was one among the 4 students to be selected. So I'm really thankful and grateful and privileged to be among them.
Okay.
Because I think it was a very important recognition. Yeah.
Okay. Aro lenti moi hudiwole monjaro apni division ke holibi 5 years in our yara. What was it like as a Naga, starting from the culture, the food and everything? Aro koi thaka nishna yare hole do moi khan ekta first world country de buhi ase. What was it like coming here, adjusting to everything?
Initially, I had bishi excitement ba hide. Hulibi, as we all know, mohan yadi thagi na do, I did experience a lot of cultural shock. Kili guli do, India as a country, mohan do bishi diverse ase na. But at the same time, we have that community involvement, that close needed connection with people, and even from the state that I come from, Nagaland, we live in a very close needed connection with the community, with the people. But when you come here, life is not as that na kiliguli do yati do, as we all know that this is a developed country. Everyone is so busy to life to bishi individualistic wijeshe. So it was not easy, but at the same time, as we live here, because now we're already here, we have to learn to adapt, because we can't just inika say napariwok we cannot stay like that. No, we cannot remain stuck. To mohan bi assimilate growly ulai tahan la culture lo de, and then mohan do inika say inikai thakiwo na, and then sometimes the approach the approach that we receive from other people, we may even get hurt na, because it's not in our culture, and we may find it offending, but we have to again remind ourselves and look and understand from their perspective.
Thank you so much. Aro apni do taibi bishi explain kuri dishe to apni ke hole to ekta hudi hole mon jaro work kam bi kurase to kinega thagishe kam de jaine adjust kuru bole aro manu laga level de hole bi kam kor lagi jai, because apni duijon hole bi born and brought up, raised from Nagaland do ahi gine yare manu logore adjust korle kam de hole bi manu laga level de operate korle kiman difficult thagishe, aro how did you get along with it?
Honestly, it's not easy to adapt to their culture, because one Nagalande coming from a developing country to a developed country, man easy to know way, but then in order to live a good life, we have to make sacrifices. To sacrifice to Mambi, in order to even work wise, I do second shift. Here, we have like 24-hour shift, which is like first shift, second shift, and third shift. So my work schedule is I do second shift, which is 3 to 11, and that's 8 hours. And at first when I started, it's like I felt like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Will it be Ahishe? Mandure Ahishe, in order to with lots of sacrifices. So it took some time to adapt to a work culture here. But then I was fortunate to have good working colleagues and good supervisors. So they helped me a lot in terms of the work culture or how to adapt or what to do. So tanba bishi help kurshimala supervisors hamba in order. Of course, it took me some time to adapt to the working culture, but then aste aste wa ina wana do kamla hisab tu hulibi ki hulibi bahalwa ina ga just korna kam koro parishe in order. Till that I have had like such a good working life here because of having good supervisors and also with my wife by my side and having some good family friends here. Through we got to meet. We were so fortunate to have meet some good people. Church through church, one church and the manan bahal bal bishulok paishin or they helped us. They showed us so much love, and even though we're like so far from home, they emotionally gave us like so much support, which mangya mon tangorna. Ini man duri na thagilibi anything is possible. I just corner parogna to inaorna. Yeah, yeah, hoy.
Alright, aro ekta hudiwale monjado. We always hear about the American dream, which many are not able to know or even sense it. However, we keep hearing about it on social media. We keep hearing it about on news. Dujon yere ejeshe 5 years asin. Do you think the American dream is true?
I would say yes, because to be very honest, of course, we do have work here is not easy, okay? Because I know I've worked in Nagaland also for so many years, so I know how we work there. But here, work, you have to work for every dollar. So which means you can't just sit and not do anything, no? You have to really work hard. But once you get a taste of the life here, you know that you're also going to be earning more than what you're going to be earning at home. There's a big and huge margin. So in terms of, say, if you're working in Nagaland for 10 years, what you earn in 10 years, you can earn that amount here within, say, maybe 3 years.
Oh, wow.
So that's the difference.
So
Yes, yes, it is true, because this is a developed country after all.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why you will see that in every job they have like full 24 hours work available, which we're yet to adapt in our own state.
Okay.
But I think we're also getting there, because we have a lot of young entrepreneurs who are doing so well now in Nagaland. But yes, American dream is still alive.
Okay. Alright. Aro apni ke hudiwale monjado sabi. So naga ekjon bi yere ahi ase kule apni han bi ekta excitement do thake na. Aro naga manu ase kule do man aji bi hol debi biraishe, and even in Washington DC also there are just a handful of nagas, maybe one or two which we can count. To tai han bi ekta excitement thaki jay naga manu ase ko. To apni han yere let's not just talk in context of New York, but just close by states, the United States, the Thaga Naga Manuhan Hulibi. How do you get together? How do you get to meet each other? Aru kinya connections banay apni han, because ekta Naga Manu nijor la lok pa se kule do we feel a sense of homeliness, aru family la sense, and we really need people like that even in a faraway country. How do you all get along? How do you contact each other? And annually in a lok pa la time thagina apni han.
So there's a foundation called Naga American Foundation, and every 2 years we used to have a conference, and it's like I said, it's called Naga American Foundation, and now every 2 years there were new old soap mana ahina from every tribes of Nagaland who are living here in the States, from all parts of United States. We gather every 2 years and we have a conference, and that's where we get to introduce korna, mon lok paina inaga conference thake to tariwa ini every 2 years naga conference thake tariwa mom
Ita kani manhi Hornbill TV